I forgot how to use this, so I'm gonna have to wait for Jeff to help me. I have my assistant here to help me.
The expert.
The expert, I'm sorry.
The last hurrah.
The last hurrah. 6 all brand new colors. Hopefully you guys like them. Hello, everybody. It's time. It's time to finish shutting down my glitter shop. It's time to finish getting out my last chaos box. It's time. So as many of you guys know, I had a glitter shop, socglitters.com, and I just noticed it wasn't last year, it was like the year before. I noticed that sales were starting to really slow down because of just how the economy was at the time. And I just noticed trends and the decrease, and it just over time I was like, I had to stop buying my glitter because I just wasn't selling like I was. So I would just pretty much have been just trying to sell off what I have had over the past year because I knew it was coming. But I just noticed a big decrease in it, and obviously I'm not going to make the sales if my friends aren't making the sales. So I think it's just a good turning point for me to just move on and just continue crafting and go from there. Will I sell something else? I don't know. Who knows? Really? You know, I don't know. Never say never, I guess. But Jeff the other day took all my bins out. They're out on the porch outside. We're trying to sell them. But he took all these bins out for me. These bins do have some stuff left in it. But honestly, guys, I don't know if I'm going to put it back up on the website. Because if it hasn't sold now, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff yet. I haven't made up my mind. I might put it back out there on like super mega discount and see if it sells. But right now I just need to focus on my chaos boxes. So all these right here, all these glitters right here are ones that I personally mixed myself because I had a bunch of bags left over of all my glitters, and I just made as many things as possible. And thankfully I had enough things where I could do a diverse color. It's not all like the same color. I have a champagne, I have a blue, I have a pink, I have a silver, I have like a dark purpley color, and then I have like a mix of like all kinds of stuff going on in one. So thankfully I had enough colors in here that I could mix together and come up with creations that weren't exactly alike. But I announced out there on my main YouTube channel, Sandy's Organized Chaos, and also like in groups and stuff that, you know, SOC Glitters was gonna be no more. And people were a little worried about me still crafting, and I don't think people should worry about that. I mean, obviously I've just been really busy, so I hadn't really been posting too much over on that channel, but I mean, I'm not going anywhere as far as that goes. Do I wish, because what I do is very niche glitter tumblers, you know, and it's just one of those ebb and flows where it was good for some years and now it's been really slow for some years. Will it get big again? I don't know. But I just know that it's the medium that I chose, and I enjoy placing art onto cups. So it's like, it's hard for me to think about trying to do something else. I've tried doing other things. I do coasters. I'll do just random like resin art type stuff, but I always find my way back to designing cups and making them pretty. I don't know what my problem is. But yeah, Sandy's Organized Chaos isn't going anywhere. I've worked really hard on that channel. I've worked really hard at it. Would I love to see a plaque on that channel? Of course. I would love to reach 100,000. It's just going to take me a lot longer than I intended. It's just going to take me a bit longer. I'm still plugging away at it though. But anyway, I have got to pull out this probably for the last time. This will probably be the last time I pull this out. This is what I use to bottle up my glitter. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this extra stuff. I don't know. This is the stuff I had left over. I don't know what to do with it. Couldn't really put it in the mixes that I made, but yeah, I'm going to pull this guy out. And like I said, this might be the last time I pull it out. So, and again, I don't know what I'm going to do. Who's buying one of these? And do I put it away and save it? Like, what else would I be selling that would involve this? Anyways, let's go. It's weird having this out because I really don't remember the last time I used it, because I already had so many things already pre-bottled up for so long that I haven't had to use this in months, like maybe even over a year. So I do have 6 colors for my last box. The only thing is there's one of them that doesn't have a lot in it. So that might be the factor of how many I'm going to be able to make, how many boxes I will be able to make. I'm hoping it'll be at least 40. I was hoping for more because some of these are filled pretty high. Probably a good 100. I could probably get 100 bottles out of some of these, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is, right? So I'm going to start with the one with the least amount of glitter in it first, and then I'll figure out from there how many jars I need to make up, so that way it's just going to be like, this is how many I have, and that's it. When it sells out, it sells out. That's how it's going to be. But I can't get it started right now. I got it all set up. I have to get Molly off to school still, so I'm going to go do that. I forgot how to use this, so I'm going to have to wait for Jeff to help me. You guys right there. All right, I'm dressed for the day. I don't know what my deal is, guys. Every time I come out to my craft space, I just don't feel motivated whatsoever at all to be in here. Do you guys ever feel that way? I don't know, maybe it's just a normal thing that everybody goes through. It's been quite a while since I felt this way. The last time I felt this way, I was pretty burnt out, getting videos out every day, plus like trying to do my chaos boxes. This was like over a year and a half ago. You know, trying to make content for my mentorship group and just all this other stuff. I was really burnt out, and I just wasn't feeling motivated to even come in here. Trying to get orders out the door, you know, tumbler orders out the door. And on top of that, I'm doing my yearly where I do breast cancer awareness tumblers. You're sitting on it here, I'll show you. I'm almost done with this one to send off. I'm doing just very basic, not basic, but just, you know, not too crazy. It has little pink ribbons all over it with the pink bottom and all that. Just something very simple, very elegant. I didn't want to go too crazy this year with it. And then I have like half projects that I've started all over the place, and this room is just becoming a war zone. There's so much going on. I mean, I'm kind of embarrassed to show you this, but look. My table behind me. But yeah, that's my view. I really need to clean up this area so badly, but there's so many other things I have to do. So I've been my own boss for about 7 years now, going on 8 years. I've been my own boss. Started out with my tumbler making, obviously, and then morphed into all this other stuff, content creation and glitter and whatnot. But I've pretty much been my own boss for the past 8 years. And I think I'm kind of just ready to not be my own boss. I love doing content creation. That's not going to change. Like I said, I'm still going to be doing content for everybody, vlogs and whatnot. In fact, I think I'm probably going to pick up vlogging a bit more. And then obviously on my other channel, I would like still stick to once a week. I think that's pretty good because making tumblers, it's not like a quick process. It takes at least a week to make a tumbler, you know, depending on what you're doing. Sometimes it doesn't take as long, but typically it takes quite a few days, almost a week, to make one tumbler. So obviously my content creation is not going anywhere, but as far as like the other stuff goes, I think I'm just ready to kind of bounce off something else instead of having to depend on myself for it. So I actually picked up door dashing. I'm doing that. I'll make a video about door dashing if you guys want to know more about it. And Jeff actually picked up Flex. He does Flex. I signed up for Flex, but I've got to be put on a wait list for it, so who knows when I'll get hired on for that. I also signed up for Instacart. Who knows when I'll get picked up for that. DoorDash was easy. Anyways, I'll make a separate video for that. But yeah, we picked up these extra side hustles that you still kind of don't know how much you're going to get. But Flex is different. Amazon Flex is different because you do know what you're going to get. You sign up, you know, you pick what you want and how much it's going to be. But as far as like DoorDash goes, you really don't know what you're going to get. But I don't know. It's better than not knowing if I'll make a sale at all. You know, I know for sure that if I sign up for DoorDash that I'm guaranteed to at least make, you know, $20, $30, $40 a day. So at least I know that. And that's okay with me because the money that I get is pretty much goes towards my gas and for us to do fun stuff with the family. So that's what I picked that up for. And, you know, like my content creation still makes a little bit of money and stuff too, which helps pay the bills and whatnot. But yeah, this other stuff is just mainly for us to be able to have fun as a family. Because it ain't cheap having a family of 6, I tell you. It's always good to have a little bit extra cash flow, I guess. Whereas like with my glitter business, honestly, guys, more of the money I was making towards the end was going back into purchasing more product, back into everything needed to the jars, the labels. It was more of it was going back into having to do that towards the end of everything than me actually making money off of it. And it just wasn't fun anymore. So that's why I stopped doing that pretty much. But yeah, I DoorDash now, along with this and stuff and whatnot. And then hopefully Flex picks me up soon. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about DoorDashing, I do plan on making a video for that, talking more about it. But it's very, very flexible. I can take the kids with me if I need to. You know, it's one of those things where it's like you're kind of your own boss, but you're not, you know. I don't know. Anyways. All right, I'm back to it here. The other day I stopped because I forgot how to use it, but now I have my assistant here to help me.
The expert.
Oh, the expert, I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've used this
It's
machine
been a while. All right, I'm gonna guess 34 jars. It's right here. It's right here.
I don't know.
You don't even think that many?
I don't think it's that many.
Okay, well, we'll see. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been so long since we did a new mix. I don't remember how many we got, but this is a pretty full hopper.
It's a pretty full hopper. I'm guessing in the 30s.
I bet you're pretty close. You can see down in there, there's a little hopper. It comes down the conveyor, goes down in there, and then there's a trap door in the bottom of that. There's a little sensor under this thing. Woo!
Shoots out.
Oh my, wow.
And you gotta tap it.
There we go. All right.
We're gonna weigh it.
We need an empty jar.
All right, and then we're gonna cap it up. And then we just finish that up, and that's how you bottle up the glitter. I ran out of jars, so I was hoping to at least get this batch done, but that's okay. Jeff ordered them, they'll be here tomorrow. But y'all just be on the lookout for that this week, I'm hoping. It's not gonna be as fancy as my last boxes. There's not gonna be a postcard or anything, but I think you guys get the gist of my last box, so.
The last hurrah.
The last hurrah. 6 all brand new colors. Hopefully you guys like them. And then I was telling everybody about these glitters back here. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know.
I know, we still have quite a few of them. I
don't know.
I think we'll just continue to...
I told him I didn't know if I was going to load them up or not. Or just make mystery boxes and just throw random stuff into a mystery box.
Yeah, we did talk about that before. Although, you and I were discussing this, there's a lot of green. Lucky.
There's a lot of green left. I guess people do not like green.
Meadow.
Nobody likes green.
Electrum.
Yeah.
There's another one down there. I don't know what it is. Lucky Stars. There's a lot of green ones.
There's a lot of green, so.
But yeah, maybe we'll just throw some mystery boxes together. And
right. It's a good Christmas. Cheap. Christmas is coming. You know, might need green, I guess.
But first, we'll get through the chaos boxes, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with this.